One thing I want to tell you on this video, and I've been guilty of it, is isolation, man. If you're sitting at home and you're just watching scripture and churches and all that, you think you're getting your fill off. The whole Bible is about fellowship and being connected, and Jesus was connected. Yeah, he took time to rest, but man, he was out and about. He was in the mix, man. You want to talk about a journey with some flip-flops and some, sackcloth. The outfit he had on wasn't Gucci or Ferragamo. He's in the mix, and so get out there and get off your couch, get off your butt, stay connected, and isolation is of the devil. It takes effort to be destructive, and it takes effort to be productive. So you choose either one of them. It takes your energy to be that guy. You got to be all angry, but to go, hey, how you doing? Good to see you here. I try my best to say hi to everybody as they come to church. Hey, everybody's important. It's not who's not here; it's who's here. And say we see you as an individual. Hey, we love you. We love all your struggles and all your drama and all your baggage, but we love all the good things you bring. And so tonight's message is actually on that. How do you change the atmosphere? You put on a front, sometimes that's on us. That's pride. Hey man, if I'm down and out, hey, this is where I'm at. I don't go into a pity party, but I'll tell you, hey, this is my situation, Good. This is what's going on. And so it's a balance of not being that pity party guy where everybody goes, oh, there's Taz again, he's just gonna complain, or being that everything's great, look at me, and that phony, hey man, I'm going through this, but I know God's working out for those who love him. See, God doesn't work it out for everybody, only for those who believe in him and follow him. And it says, how do we love him? It says, you obey my commands. Now, we're not saved by our works, but we're saved by grace. But we have good works to do. Right? If there's rewards in heaven, well, what's that merit from? It's from our works. I don't know what that's going to be like, but I want to be on the top tier.
I'm thinking about being 15 years old right now. I'm going man, mom and dad split up, whatever,
drama.
or just getting bad grades, or some girl doesn't like you. It could be as simple as that. And then you're at a party and somebody goes, hey, try this. This will I know you're in a downer. Try this. This is going to take it away, and it's going to take it away right now. Fentanyl, for instance.
Yeah, terrible. Satan is always going to give you the shortcut. Hey, do this, do that, the quick fix. God's going to give you the long term. Hey, it's going to take a little time. It might be a while, but it's worth it. So all this quick fix stuff, I tried it, do this, do that, sleeping around, working at a strip club, easy, fast money as compared to going to a job every day, clocking in, taking all the, crap from the customers and biting your tongue and driving and I get it. I get where you're coming from, but in the long run, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. And so that's where I'm at with all that. It takes work and discipline,
But some people might say that you came to the Lord because you had 2 strikes and you were just walking on eggshells. How do you answer that?
Probably so. I don't know. Maybe it took all that, for me to get to this point. If you say, hey, don't touch that, I'm touching it. As soon as you turn around, I'm going to touch it. So unfortunately, that's the $1 million question that we were going to ask tonight is, why do people keep making mistakes? Some of us just got to go through it. Other people will hear and go, you know what, I don't want no part of that. A lot of people told me, my parents, my friends, my brother, hey, don't do that, it's garbage, stay away. And there was other people that would cheer you on, hey, misery loves company, do it. And I chose the misery loves company people. I believe them, and I found out the hard way that it all sucks, and it's a nightmare, and a lot of regrets and a lot of shame and guilt, but hey, and so if you're watching them today, or you're young or you're old and you're still in some sin and garbage, you gotta make at some point you gotta make a choice, or you'll go to hell. Well, you can't say hell. Well, I just said it because it's in the Bible. It says when you die, you're gonna be separated. You're either gonna go to heaven or hell. 2 eternal places, heaven or hell. And that's on you, man. And that day's coming, and we don't know when. And apparently somebody had got killed on the freeway, and we drove by, we seen the yellow thing over the body, and man, just like that person's life is gone. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what my life was, and it's been a slow process of peeling off the layers of just garbage, like that fake stuff that I put on, like this whole image, the tattoos and all that, trying to be that person that I really wasn't, and looking for love and acceptance and all that crap that we fall in. That's a price to pay, man. And God says, I love you right where you are. I love you with all your junk, and I'm gonna start helping you peel that off, and that's what He's been doing to me. Yeah, the 2 strikes help. Yeah, the getting in trouble help. Yeah, all the other crap that happened to me help. It all got my attention. And looking back, man, I wish I would have got it on the first, hey, let me get your attention. Because, Pastor Phil in Anaheim tells me this. He tells everybody, hey, you're either humble or on your way to getting humbled. God will humble you. So I'd rather be humble on my own than have God humble me, because He'll break you down. So
Tex Watson, who did the Tate LaBianca murders for Manson, he told me, I came from a good home, good parents, went to Bible school, star athlete, straight A student. But he said, when I met Charles, he said something that Charles Manson had that my dad never had. He gave me total acceptance for who I was, and I would, basically I'd follow him anywhere.
Yeah, a lot of times we look for acceptance, we look for love, what we think is love, and we just get led, we get led down the wrong path, we think it's love, but that's not love. And, some people have it way worse than others. Some people never got in trouble, never did drugs, and live in a good home, have a mother and a father, have, a car when you're 14, got your first job, and a lot of people didn't have it like that, So it's not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying everybody's an individual. We all have our own life experiences. And, we're just here that's why we meet. The whole point of church is encouragement and fellowship and prayer and corporate worship and gathering together and going, hey, we're in this together. Now let's get back out there and do some action, And then we meet again. We regroup like all wounded soldiers. What happened your week? What happened to you? And that's what we do, we encourage you. That's what church is. It's not a drug. Oh, God. You don't have to come to church. You get to go to church. You don't have to be here. You don't have to come tonight. I used to work at the strip club for 10 years, and I just seen so much garbage up there, and
Like what?
Man, girls coming in thinking they're just going to make money, girls turning into prostitutes, girls using drugs, girls overdosing, girls dying from drug overdose, customers coming in that are married with children, spending all their money on women,
Did you ever see it work out good?
Did it work out? I never seen any marriages out of there. I actually seen a few wives come in there chasing their husbands down. But I was in that mindset of I don't care about that. I just want to make money for me. So selfish. I don't care about all the lives that are being destroyed. I just want to make my money. I don't care, and by any means. And that's what we can get in the world. We sell drugs. We do this. We rip people off. We burn people. We take from our parents. We misuse them. It's all kinds of crap that we do. And I've seen it all, man. And some people have seen more, but I've seen a lot. So it's easy money. You want to go landscape or, do what I'm doing now? You want to go to the mall and work? People yelling at you. You got to clock in. You got to do. Or you want to go at the strip club and guys are just throwing their money at you, and it just was a broken system, man. And then, at a certain age, the women don't look like they used to, so they get out of it, and the clients keep coming in, and it was just I seen so much. I could write a book. I should write a book. It was just an evil, demonic spirit over me. When I got away from it, yeah, the money hurt me, but man, I feel set free. I feel good. I feel free. I feel cleansed. I feel like I'm not dirty anymore, and I'm not part of that. And I'm embarrassed to say I was. Dancers that were waitresses that went to dancing, that became prostitutes, that became smoked out on drugs, and they just tweaked out of their minds and lost everything, their kids, and it was a pit. It was a pit from hell. And man, here I'm in the middle of the whole thing, orchestrating it. Yeah, come in, yeah. And I'm getting stuff, and I'm bartering, and I'm trading stuff, and getting Charger tickets and all this other crap. People working on my car, and it was just a really, really bad time. I'm embarrassed, but yeah, I did 10 years there.
Do you see any of the women turn their lives around and give their lives to Christ?
I haven't really seen that many.
You have seen some?
I've seen some, yeah, and some of them are just doing well. Some of them are Christians, and some of them are not doing well, it's just hard, you know. And then you got to deal with all that. How do you process all that dancing for people and the weirdos and all that? How do you get your self-respect back and say, hey, you know, that was my past. And
Can a prostitute find Christ?
Anybody can find Christ. So, yeah, I will say it's a bigger hurdle to get over, but it can be done, you know. So don't be so hard on yourself. And one thing I want to tell you on this video, and I've been guilty of it, is isolation, man. If you're sitting at home and you're just watching scripture and churches and all that, you think you're getting your fill off that. You ain't getting nothing off that. The whole Bible is about fellowship and being connected, and Jesus was connected. Yeah, he took time to rest, but man, he was out and about. He was in the mix, man. You want to talk about a journey with some flip-flops and some, you know, like sackcloth outfit he had on wasn't Gucci or Ferragamo. You know, he's in the mix, you know, and so get out there and get off your couch, get off your butt, stay connected, and isolation is of the devil.